Welcome to our comprehensive guide on evaluating a holiday let property in Whitby. Before you book that essential viewing, there are several key areas to explore that can impact your investment decision. Whitby, located in North Yorkshire, attracts nearly 1.988 million visitors each year, generating an estimated economic impact of about £353.79 million. While these figures highlight the area's tourism potential, they don't specify the earning capabilities of individual properties. The most pertinent question is, can the specific property you're considering cover its operational expenses and financing based on realistic monthly data? This guide will segment our findings into 4 crucial evidence categories: income, seasonality, costs, and constraints. Each of these elements can be categorized as verified, comparable, or assumed. Chapter 1: Income. Evaluating the potential revenue. To assess a property's income potential, it's vital to gather detailed revenue data from the current owner. This should include revenue by stay date and the number of occupied versus available nights each month. You also need to understand achieved accommodation prices, discounts applied, booking channels used, and commission rates, cancellations, refunds, and blocked dates when the property was unavailable. A key point to remember is to avoid relying on a single gross bookings figure. It is essential to clarify whether this figure includes cleaning fees or refundable deposits. Only amounts that benefit the owner directly should be considered. Additionally, ensure you obtain the property's availability calendar. Strong occupancy rates might suggest a positive outlook, but they could also be misleading if the seller is only showcasing their best dates. On the other hand, if occupancy seems weak, it may be indicative of personal usage that blocks significant availability. If a reliable trading history is absent, seek out comparable properties in terms of microlocation, property type, and layout. Regulatory fees and minimum stay requirements should also be confirmed. Chapter 2: Seasonality. Understanding the month-by-month model. Next, understanding the seasonality of bookings is crucial for financial projections. Create a month-by-month model detailing available nights, paid nights, and average accommodation rates. Include gross revenue and expenses, including changeover costs and ongoing overheads. Framework your evidence on documented instances or the lower supported end of your comparable range. Account for downside scenarios with conservative estimates on booking conversions and pricing. Also consider potential operational disruptions such as leaks or equipment failures, which could affect reservations. Chapter 3: Costs. Factoring in the operational expenses. Now, let's delve into operational costs associated with the holiday let. Procure management quotes to clarify. Commission structures, VAT-I fees, platform charges, and payment processing fees. Additionally, ascertain cleaning and linen costs based on expected turnover. Keep in mind that accommodating short stays often results in more frequent turnovers compared to weekly bookings, generating similar revenue. Investigate utility expenses, including broadband subscriptions, insurance, maintenance costs, and compliance fees. For compliance, ensure the property meets all necessary safety regulations. Obtain fire risk assessments and verify current safety measures are in place. Utilize provisional downside assumptions if records do not fully reflect the required documentation. Chapter 4: Constraints. Navigating the regulatory landscape. Finally, it is important to be aware of any constraints related to the property. Look into whether the planned National Short-Term Let Registration Scheme will apply. As of now, this scheme may not be active, but it's essential to stay informed on changing requirements. Secure the lease document if the property is leasehold. Check for any restrictions relating to holiday occupancy, pets, or modifications. Each property carries its own planning history, which requires thorough examination, particularly in areas like Whitby, which may have specific conservation guidelines. Also, assess local flood risks and obtain insurance quotes tailored to short-term holiday letting. Observe the terms of coverage, deductible amounts, and occupancy conditions closely. Lastly, ensure you stress test your financing with a broker who focuses on holiday let properties. Each lender has different criteria that directly influence your borrowing capacity. Keep a cash reserve beyond the deposit and other planned expenses to better navigate the income cycles, ongoing costs, and necessary permissions prior to purchasing. During viewings, confirm essential features such as parking, accessibility, and any needed repairs. Your goal is to gather factual evidence rather than rely on revenue narratives that may not be accurate. Having carefully collected this comprehensive information, you can utilize the Holiday Let Investor Deal Checker. This tool allows you to compare your findings against potential downside scenarios effectively. Always treat these calculations as educational rather than predictive or advisory in nature. In closing, ensure all your foundational evidence and permissions are consolidated before committing to expenditures. If you need more holiday let calculators, guides, and deal checking tools, visit holidayletinvestor.co.uk